tends to go is our relationship with God. We tend to throw that aside. And that's why I'm excited for January, because we start off with 21 days of prayer and fasting. We're starting a new series called Born to Win. I don't know about you, but I've heard too many people who set New Year's resolutions about having a good relationship with God. Friends, this is the year you're going to win with God. You're going to win with your health. You're going to win with your relationships. You're going to win with your money. You're going to win with God in 2026. Make sure you come and join us. But some of us, we're so busy. Jesus is saying, hey, has the hustle been so fast? Has the grind been taking away from your life? If so, Jesus is saying, hey, I'm inviting you in. I'm inviting you in. You see, the shepherds, they encounter Jesus' presence and they leave transformed. They leave celebrating. They leave glorifying God simply because they responded to an invitation. So we have two characters. We have the Magi, say Magi, and then we have the shepherds, say shepherds. Now these are two different distinct groups of people, and they are complete opposites, okay? Like shepherds are poor, but the Magi are rich. I mean, these guys are showing up with buckets of gold to bring to Jesus. Like, that's amazing. The shepherds come with sheep. Thank you, shepherds. The shepherds are poor. The shepherds are average, everyday, working class Jewish people. They are not wealthy. As far as social strata, these people cannot be further apart. The wealthiest of the wealthy and some of the poorest of the poor. Jesus invites them in. You see, who's invited tells you more about the host than it does about the guests. Jesus invites to the first Christmas the shepherds, and the shepherds are uneducated, and the Magi are educated. Again, who Jesus invites, it tells you more about the host than it does about the guests. It's so easy to come to church and think all these people, man, they're all so smart, or they know the Bible, or they know so much more than me. I don't really have it figured out, friends. Hey, it doesn't matter whether you've been doing this for a long time. It doesn't matter if you have college degrees. It doesn't matter if you didn't even graduate high school. It doesn't matter where you are. Jesus says, hey, come and be with me. You are invited. I love it. The shepherds are Jewish people. They're Jewish ethnically, they're Jewish, but also religiously, they're Jewish. But the Magi, they are Gentiles from Babylon. The Magi are Gentiles, and they're pagan. They don't serve God the way we serve God. They study the stars. These are like they're interested in things like tarot cards and other spiritualities that are false. They probably worship other gods too. But Jesus still says, hey, I know you might not be one of us, but you're still invited. You're still invited in. Again, who's invited tells you more about the host than it does about the guests. You see, the shepherds and the Magi, they couldn't be further apart. They couldn't be more different, but they have one thing in common. They're all outsiders. You see, the shepherds are ceremonially unclean because of their job, because of their lifestyle, because they're with these sheep every single day, and because of religion, which is man's attempt at getting to God. There was all these rules in place, and shepherds were not allowed to worship God in the synagogue. Shepherds weren't invited into the worship service. They were ceremonially unclean. Well, guess what? Same with the Magi. They're not allowed to enter the temple. They're not allowed to seek God's face. These are people who are outsiders. They are different. They are ostracized. But guess what? God invites people that religion leaves out.